Are you ready? Are you ready for some scramble? I need some more coffee. I'm kind of tired. I may sneeze during this video. There's something in the air that moves me, and it's gonna make me sneeze. It's gonna make me sneeze. What are y'all doing? I got too much on my plate. You know what I'm talking about? I got way too much on my plate. But let's push all that aside for just a moment. And let's talk about this scramble that I put together the other day in the Instapot. Okay, I am proud of myself. I mean, I know that I'm awesome, but I'm saying it out loud this time. Okay? This is kicking. I love it. We chowed down. I started making it for brunch, and then we just ate on it all day long. It didn't even make it to the next day. We ate the entire thing all day long. All right, I'm starting out with 3 small potatoes cut into cubes. I bought 2 vegan slow cooker cookbooks last week, and I noticed that anytime potatoes came up in the recipe, it was always like cook on low for 4 hours. And I thought, man, I don't want to wait 4 hours for a breakfast. So, and I'm not getting up early on Saturday. You can forget that. So I thought, well, I'm going to just go ahead and try cooking the potatoes on high for 2 hours and see how that turns out. And I just wanted to, and so to make sure that they were going to cook in a timely fashion or be tender in 2 hours, I made sure to cut them, small. So that's what I did. And then I did the same thing for the onions. I wanted them small, and I thought they'd get tender in about that time. I wanted to start the Instapot, start this recipe on the saute feature, and I sauteed these guys, the onions and the potatoes, for about 8 minutes or so until the onions were tender. And of course I water sauteed it, like we do. And of course the potatoes kept sticking to the bottom of the pan, so you gotta keep stirring and checking on that. And then I threw in some vegan breakfast sausage and whatever you have on hand. This was actually like Morningstar vegan breakfast sausage or something. Don't tell me there's something weird in it, because I don't want to know it. And then I had I was at the end of some spinach, and I thought I'm gonna throw that in. I mean, this breakfast scramble is really like one of those what's in the refrigerator, let's throw it in the pot kind of thing. All right, and here's my tofu scramble, which is my regular tofu scramble recipe, okay? I didn't do anything different, so you can go watch my baked tofu scramble and potatoes recipe, I think, and I've got the recipe for my tofu scramble over there in that video. Anyways, and I just laid that on top of the spinach, and I set my slow cooker to high. You just hit the adjust button and you can change the temperature there. And then with the minus key, I just turned it down to 2 hours, and I let that cook for 2 hours and went all about my business. And then here's 2 hours later. Oh, baby, this stuff is so good. I cannot wait for you to try this. You are gonna you're gonna love me some more. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna love me some more. And then, okay, now here's a little honest moment. The potatoes do still stick on the bottom of the pan, but it wasn't bad because there's still enough moisture in the scramble that it just took a good, with my slotted spoon, I was able to scrape up the bottom bits, and it cleaned up just fine. I did not have to do any extra scrubbing. Nothing was burned permanently, and it acted, it was fine. And it wasn't burned like it tastes burnt. That didn't happen at all. It was just natural sticking. And then we warmed up some whole wheat tortillas, and I filled up that tortilla. That's just one of them. I ate 2, heaping. That was me trying to be dainty for you, but I really, filled that tortilla, and then I was like, that looked bad, didn't it? I'm sorry. Let's look at that. Let's look at this picture. I love this. This is my new favorite scramble breakfast ever, and I don't even know if I'm going to bother making scramble in the oven anymore, because this was so easy to throw it in the iPod and then just forget about it. You know what I'm saying? We just throw it in there and you just forget about it. Give this recipe a try. I want to know what you think. Love y'all. See you later. Bye.